Hello and welcome back. My name is Josh and this video is not financial advice. In today's video, we're gonna be talking all about MetaPlayer One and their DAO setup for influencers. MetaPlayer One is one of those projects that is super diverse and exciting. These guys have been making a ton of progress over the past year, and I think they'll be a household name sooner than later. So anywho, let's hop into the video and check out MetaPlayer One's DAO setup. For those of you who missed my detailed video all about MetaPlayer One, that can be found in the description box below. I'd highly recommend any of you guys who haven't heard about MetaPlayer One to go ahead and check out that video because this project has a whole lot to offer all across the Web3 space. In today's video, we will be focusing on the DAO setup within MetaPlayer One, but before we get into that, I will give a brief overview for those of you who did miss the previous video. MetaPlayer One is essentially building a one-stop shop for everything Web3. They are building decentralized metaspaces with no coding experience needed. They're going to have a watch to earn engine that will directly tie into their streaming services. Their native token will be the Meta Unit token. This token is essentially the governance token that will fuel the entire project. You will need this token to enter into the DAOs, which we'll be talking about very soon, for swapping, utilities, and staking, as well as with their Meta Unit token. This is what you'll be using to access the DAOs within MetaPlayer One, which we'll get to very shortly. And there also will be different staking options as well as in-game wearables for their metaverse will be purchased via those Meta Unit tokens. Now this project is currently in alpha, but they are offering shard crystals as well as crystals of power. Now with the crystals of power, you will need a shard crystal, and there is a quest for you to complete in order to get yourself a crystal of power. And some of the perks for that crystal of power NFT are absolutely insane. There's a bunch of different kinds of NFTs within those crystal of powers, and each one offering a different benefit. Anywho, now that we got a quick preview out of the way, we're gonna be focusing now on the DAO setup within MetaPlayer One for influencers or anybody who wants to set up their very own DAO but may not know where to look. MetaPlayer One is offering a way in which you can launch your very own DAO and have private communications and hold events all within your very own ecosystem. Super cool stuff, no experience needed. This is going to be a very fluid type DApp. Now you can apply to join the alpha season of MetaPlayer One as a DAO. Just go ahead and click this apply button here and you will go ahead and fill out your information. Within the DAO you join or create, you're going to have allocations, reallocations, as well as staking and NFT drops. You're also going to have the ability to have your own native token. Projects will be able to post news and manage different promotions within their DAO. And if you are an investor, this is going to be a great place for you to find early projects that are just getting started and maybe get yourself into some pre-sales or allocation type deals. Heading on over to alpha.metaplayerone.app, which I again will put in the description box below. They have coverage, market DAO, as well as collections for NFT collections where you can chat amongst fellow holders of those NFTs. But with the DAOs right now, again, this is an alpha and they have two DAOs available, each 1.0001 ETH to enter. So very affordable. You can go ahead and hop in and join that community. And if you're someone who's wanting to set up your very own DAO, especially any influencers out there or anybody who has a large community that all kind of chit chats together, almost like a Discord community, you'll be able to create your very own DAO by clicking here. This create tab, you can create NFTs, collections, DAOs, and your very own metaspace, which is a decentralized metaverse type deal. So today we're obviously focusing on the DAO aspects. Under the Create DAO tab, we have ERC20. This is on the Ethereum blockchain, and you can also activate your DAO within the MetaPlayer One ecosystem if you already have a contract address. So if you want to create your very own DAO, it's as easy as selecting the two pictures for your main thumbnail as well as your mini thumbnail. After you've done your two thumbnails, you're going to go ahead and type in your contract name as well as your token ticker. So I went ahead and did Panda Investing with the Panda token. Now the max token supply, you can go ahead and pick any number you want. You will also be able to choose your very own max supply as well as how many tokens that you will own yourself and how many can be purchased by the community. So we go ahead and set the price at 0.0001, and again, I only need 100 and it's going to only take one token to go ahead and enter this DAO. Now you can go ahead and make either the price more or the number of tokens to enter more as this project progresses, especially if you're someone who has a large community and maybe you have some insider type knowledge about how to trade charts just perfectly. Personally, I am a terrible trader, but I know there are a lot of people out there that can trade and just make a living doing that. More power to them. I'm very impressed, but I don't think I have it in me. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and enter a description as well as a URL for the very last portion, and then we can go ahead and create our DAO. Super simple. DAO is on the way, and I'm going to go ahead and accept this charge. Now heading over to Etherscan so we can see how crazy this is that I was able to create a DAO, my very own token, the supply and everything, without any coding experience or anything of the sorts. So here is my wallet address. We can see the creation of the DAO here, and I'm going to go ahead and click that transaction hash. Here is the total token supply of the Panda investing or the Panda token and the 100 that were sent to my wallet. Again, able to create a token, a DAO, all within MetaPlayer One is pretty dang cool, especially considered they are only in alpha, totally crushing it. We can see on the DAO tab, the Panda Investing DAO, go ahead and enter, and currently we already have 3 members and MetaDude said hi. So for any of you guys out there that do want to create your very own DAO or think that maybe an influencer would be a good fit to have an exclusive community all within this brand new platform, hey, MetaPlayer One has got your back. You're gonna be able to create this DAO with as simple as 1 click, no coding experience. Within that DAO, there'll be the channel discussions as well as projects within that exclusive community. Any projects that you want to share, like games, meta, DeFi, Web3. DAOs will also have products they'll be able to offer: staking, allocations, airdrops, promotions, channels, and of course their own native NFT collections, all within the MetaPlayer One platform. They'll have the events tab, the governance tab, as well as the members tab. And with their governance tab, they're going to have voting features. So if you have your exclusive community of, let's say, 1,000 members, everybody is a paid member. And with this DAO setup, it is super easy, and even creating different proposals and things like that within your community are going to be made super easy. Everyone in that DAO community will be able to submit their vote and basically dictate the direction of the project or the community itself. So if that sounds like something you may be interested in, check out the description box below and learn more about MetaPlayer One. Again, I did make a full review of MetaPlayer One about 1 month ago, so check that in the description box as well. Now keep in mind, as always, that these videos are not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so do your own research. And with that being said, that is all I have for you today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.